Hello, welcome to this time English news service from KHURSHID Global TV channel. Iraqis voted on Saturday for the first time since the defeat of Islamic State, with Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi, an ally of both the United States and Iran, trying to fend off powerful Shiite political groups that would pull the country closer to Tehran. Iraqis expressed pride at the prospect of voting for the fourth time since the fall of Saddam Hussein, but also said they had escaped hope that the election would stabilize a country based by conflicts, economic hardship, and corruption. Reuters reporters said voter turnout appeared to be low at several polling stations in Baghdad, as well as Fallujah to the west of the capital and Basra in the south. The vote vectors will have to contend with fallout from U.S. President Donald Trump's decision to pull out of a nuclear deal with Iran, a move Iraqis fear could turn their country into a theater of conflict between Washington and Tehran. Two U.S. fighter jets intercepted two Russian bombers in international airspace off the coast of Alaska on Friday. The Russian Tu-95 Bear bombers flew into a so-called air defense identification zone located about 200 miles off Alaska's west coast. At least 10 a.m. North American Aerospace Defense Command spokesman Canadian Army Major Andrew Hennessy said in a statement to CNN. Two Alaska-based NORAD F-22 fighter jets intercepted and visually identified the Russian bombers until they left the identification zone, and the Russian aircraft never entered U.S. airspace. CNN reported, citing the statement. Russian bombers Tu-95 and Tu-142 were escorted by two F-22 fighter jets in international airspace for 14 minutes, the RIA news agency cited the Russian Defense Ministry as saying on Saturday. North Korea can look forward to a future brimming with peace and prosperity if it agrees to quickly give up its nuclear weapons, U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo pledged on Friday ahead of a historic summit between U.S. President Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un. Pompeo, who returned from Pyongyang this week with three Americans who had been held prisoners by North Korea, said the release of men had helped set conditions for a successful meeting between Trump and Kim in Singapore on June 12. However, his comment made clear that the two sides remained far apart on the key issues of what they mean by denuclearization. Pompeo said he had got substantive conversations with Kim in Pyongyang in what was his second meeting with the North Korean leader in less than 6 weeks, and believed both sides understood the ultimate goal of the summit. Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei on Saturday called for unity among Muslims and effort towards scientific advancements, saying this would make it impossible for enemies such as the United States to dominate Islamic countries. Shiite Iran faces off with Western allied Sunni Saudi Arabia for influence in the Middle East. The two regional powers back opposing sides in the conflicts in Yemen and Syria, as well as rival political groups in Iraq and Lebanon. Iran frequently calls for Islamic unity to help Tehran in its confrontation with arch foe, the United States. Washington on Tuesday pulled out of a nuclear deal with Iran, a move accompanied by the theater of penalties against any foreign firms doing business in Iran. That was all from English News Service of KHURSHID Global TV channel. Thank you for watching us. Wish you have a good night. Bye.